Well, you finally did it. You went independently viral of your YouTube channel. You were on World Star today. How does it feel?
I've gone independently viral a couple of times on TikTok with accounts that
on TikTok, yes.
And
which
on
you
Facebook.
denounce as you don't count TikTok, so that doesn't count. Facebook, maybe, I don't know. I've never really perused your Facebook, I'll be honest. So congratulations. You did it on Instagram. You did it on TikTok again. And on World Star.
Leo, just call me Danny the Viral Going Mullen. Just call me that right now.
God, Danny the Viral Going Mullen.
It rolls off the tongue.
I'm going to call you the Viral.
I like
all
that.
Day today.
And I like how it's ambiguous. And girls might get the wrong idea.
Exactly.
We'll talk about this. We shot that clip, and Austin just play it. I think a lot of the audience, maybe 50%, have seen it.
The entire podcast audience has already seen it.
If you need a refresher, if you haven't seen it, let's take a look-see.
Motherfucker, you're a sick son of a bitch.
Probably.
I watched this guy put his greasy finger up his shitty ass and rub it in all the food in the back.
I love LA.
That is nice.
Wow.
I am proud that even a clip that I wasn't aware was being recorded, people find entertaining enough to go viral.
I saw your comment. Thank you for the second angle. Always thinking about the angles, but it's business.
Actually, it was the third angle. Let me set this up with the entire background, though.
What did you do?
This video, I don't want to reveal the final concept, but we shot, as some of you might have seen on my Instagram, the Postman stuff with the animal costumes and the blah, blah, blah. We have an animator working on a long sequence right now that's going to be very expensive and take a while. Animation, you heard me right.
Wow, that's cool. Am I in it?
Danny, the king of going viral, the king of getting animated shit in his YouTube videos.
Wow.
It's the full nickname. That's how I want to be introduced every time the show starts.
Who's in the cartoon?
I keep grabbing my penis. I got to get control of my
You grab your
hands.
penis during your podcast a lot. I think the fans like it. They usually put like the little, numbers where it is. But yeah, it's a bad habit.
It's a security blanket, and it is not a bad habit.
I get it. It's not a bad habit. It's a security. Yeah, exactly. As you grow in your game, something you can avoid, probably.
I'm always checking in on it to make sure there's a little blood flow.
Yeah.
Just in case I need it.
Just in case you need it. And today,
to look good.
You might need it.
We do have a woman coming in. Back on topic, though.
Yeah, sorry.
We filmed the final part to that video on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I wasn't going to have to think about that video for another 2 weeks. It was done. Nobody was going to hear about it or see it because, as you can tell from that clip, it was a pretty explosive incident. But I have to address it right when I roll out of bed on Sunday morning. I get a text from this kid we know called Fish God, who lives down in southern LA. He's a good guy, a little chubby. Why
is that important for the story? Is that relevant to the story?
The kids have great imaginations who are our fans. Leo, they want to picture the person who texted me.
Yeah, they do.
He's a big-time fish exporter down in southern LA.
And chubby isn't fat.
And I guess he can walk into a restaurant and tell you which fish sucks and which fish is good, which quality seafood, or which seafood is low quality, which is high quality.
That's a good guy to have around.
None of that matters. I don't know why I diverged into that. You were right. He texted me, hey, have you seen this? I pull it up. I've already eaten an edible. That's what I do sometimes on Sunday. I wake up at 6 a.m. At 6:02, I'm unwrapping the little candy for the 10 milligram. It's in my mouth. I'm chewing it up.
Are you serious? At 6 a.m.
I do some push-ups to make sure it hits me quicker.
Are you serious?
And then I check the text. Then I was like, fuck. I'm about to be really high. And apparently I got some explaining to do.
You hit an edible at 6 a.m.? I still can't get over that.
I'm exaggerating by hours.
Okay, but like a 10, after breakfast.
This guy who posted this TikTok video didn't think it was funny at all. I don't know much about it. He's going to UCLA. He's some wannabe musician kid. He's real fucking PC. A lot of people in the comments of TikTok, which usually the audience on TikTok hates my guts. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. They don't get comedy. It's all 14-year-olds who love Avril Lavigne. That's such an outdated reference.
It is. It's very outdated.
Who's a pop star these days?
I don't know. Like they like TikTokers. So maybe that D'Amelio girl. There's a Charlie D'Amelio.
The girl that Leo masturbates to.
I have never masturbated to her once.
Sure.
Incorrect.
I was very surprised, though, in the comments to see that's Danny Mullen. He's a legend. Danny fucking Mullen at it again. And this kid, I guess it was not the intended reaction he wanted. He wanted everybody to be, I can't believe this. He needs to be euthanized, this guy. He needs to be rounded up like a stray dog being rounded up by a dog catcher and killed in a shelter. But everybody's like, fuck yeah, this guy's awesome. And the dude who posted it, Gavin Hutner or something, he's going in and personally talking shit about me to every comment. Like, he's not funny. The manager told me he went into the kitchen without a mask. And so let me take you into the story of what truly happened. It was my girlfriend's birthday. We celebrated it on Friday night. Me, Leo, Austin, a bunch of other people. We have that story to tell, too, another time. Just know for now, I woke up incredibly hungover. I fell asleep on the car ride back up to Los Angeles because we celebrated down in San Diego, and I vomited in the backyard the moment we got home.
Wow.
Austin, you watched that with your own peepers, right?
I'm pretty sure it was just stomach bile. It was straight yellow. It was pretty gnarly.
I threw up. I passed out for 2 hours, but then I had a shoot scheduled with Nico at 5 p.m. Slept 2 hours, woke up. We hightailed it to UCLA because I went in and I wanted to raid the last real job I had before I became a world famous YouTuber. And because of the nature of this big project video I have coming out, I had to get hammered to do it. Me and guess who? Big Kahuna from the Compton video.
Was he strategically placed?
He shows up too. Nico wanted him as a security guard, which was not a bad decision, as you can probably see if you watch that clip.
That guy was kind of big.
We'll talk about it. There's more. Kahuna and I post up right in the center of the UCLA quad, just start hammering swigs of Smirnoff.
Oh my God.
We get shit-faced. I'm making fun of him for being Hawaiian. There's this stray cat running around. Kahuna runs over and tries to pick it up. It mauls him. It just claws the shit out of him. Twice. We only got one on camera, and the first one was gnarlier. We decided we finally have to make it over to the restaurant I used to work at because we had reservations that were about to be due. And halfway there, I pull over into a bush on foot. We're walking there. I vomit my guts out again.
Just the Smirnoff.
So basically all the Smirnoff I drank is for naught. We get to the restaurant. We post up. I'm ice cold. I'm ready to go. I've been performing a lot lately, filming a lot. I feel fucking great. I ordered 2 more beers to solidify it at dinner. Kahuna has a bunch of beers. Nico has a bunch of beers, of course. Nico was supposed to be the designated sober driver.
And he drank beers.
He took 3 pulls of Smirnoff and drank 2 or 3 beers.
He definitely has a problem. And I think now he's leaning into it because it brought him fame and fortune.
Yeah.
So he's going to be a full-fledged alcoholic. We're going to have to handle him. It's going to be a problem, but as long as his art continues and it's consistent, then it's okay.
I love what he does behind the camera, and I love what he does in front of the camera.
Yeah.
When he's drunk.
He was phenomenal at the party, let's be honest.
At the party, he was great in the Wizard of Oz video.
It slapped me, though.
I mean, alcohol is working for him like heroin worked for Keith Richards.
And on that note, I should... I brought this because it was requested for the lady that's coming today. She wanted a Tito's and Red Bull. So I'm just... You never know. You never know if they're actually going to come. So, we're not going to waste this. So I'm going to have some Red Bull and Tito's. I didn't really get hammered at the party, so I can drink. I haven't even really drank.
I hope you don't have an early bedtime because that Red Bull will keep you up.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
At dinner, Kahuna starts getting really shit-faced. He starts getting a little emotional.
Oh, really?
The server comes over. The server's a really nice guy. He's an Italian dude or somewhat foreign. He's making a bunch of corny server jokes. And at one point, Kahuna... I think this is what happened. Kahuna said, "Can I have another beer?" And the server's like, "Why not?" And the server keeps up eye contact, expecting like a fucking laugh from Kahuna. Kahuna just narrows his fucking eyes and mean mugs this dude until the dude gets nervous and walks away.
What is Kahuna? He doesn't use those powers of jiu-jitsu for the good. I think he might be a bully. He might be going out there searching for someone to just choke the fuck out.
What belt is Kahuna allegedly?
I don't know.
He's a
black or a blue.
A blue belt isn't really any power that you have to be responsible with.
But he could fuck up the normal guy. But he has size. That's like 2 things in a street fight.
He does. And I've seen clips of him getting in street fights.
Yeah,
and he's got a jaw. He can certainly take a punch. I've seen a guy. He showed us a clip of a guy in a street fight. Kahuna is nose to nose with this dude, and they're talking shit, which you should never, I learned through my legitimate martial arts training, do, because whenever a guy is close enough to hit you, you have to assume he will hit you.
Right.
So you need to be away at all times in case he throws a haymaker so you don't get knocked out before you're even aware you're fighting. Kahuna doesn't follow that rule, gets cold cocked right in the side of the jaw, and it's as if a fly landed on his cheek. Yeah. That's about how much damage it did. And then he proceeds to beat the shit out of the guy.
Yeah. It was cool.
Kahuna, though, then pulls out a list of goals he wrote down, probably inspired by yours truly. I'm big on goal setting. I'm big on success, as if I needed to tell you guys that.
Oh, nice.
I look at the goals, and I'm not saying you can't attain success in many fields. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. Weightlifting, business, politics, movie stardom.
Pussy getting.
Kahuna's list, though, be a Navy SEAL.
Jesus.
Be a brigadier general. Be a YouTube star. Be on a hit sitcom television show.
Sitcom?
Run for local politics. Become a world famous jazz pianist.
Really? Well,
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it was so all over the map.
Did you at some point say that the video of him shitting on a Martin Luther King memorial is going to resurface and ruin his political agenda? Did you tell him that? Because
I should have told him that, Leo. I should have said, all these look good. Maybe X out politics.
Yeah, because the sitcom, it better be a really edgy sitcom too, because
it better be a voiceover on Adult Swim.
Yeah, exactly.
I told him that, hey man, I think a little bit of focus might do. And I was talking shit on him a little bit, and I see the death glare flash into his eyes where like he wants to kick the shit out of me.
Oh God.
Not jokingly. He like, almost turned on me, and I was like, okay.
Oh God.
Well, change the subject. I'm sorry, buddy. Just some good-natured ribbing from Uncle Danny. I've been calling myself Uncle Danny to my girlfriend, and she really hates it.
Well, yeah. At least, call yourself, I mean, at least go daddy for the girlfriend. She's probably okay with that one.
You think Uncle might bring up some baggage?
Yeah, Uncle's it's creepy. There's never a good-looking uncle that's hanging out, that all the girls fawn over. It's always a creepy uncle.
And she has a good relationship with her father. Her and her dad get along really well, but I feel like she might, because her parents are divorced, there was probably some creepy step uncle who felt her up on a Thanksgiving dinner.
You think so for sure?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't think so for sure, but it's possible.
It's possible, yeah. You never know.
What was I talking about? All these digressions.
Oh, shit. Austin, do you remember? Because I don't, actually. What were we talking about?
Kahuna almost fought you, and you calmed him
that's
down.
where we were in the story. We got to get back to the story.
It was the Uncle Danny digression.
Uncle Danny digression now.
I'm looking the whole time to see, because the idea of the video is I was going to go raid the place I used to work. I'm looking where the employees are going, because it's shut down for Corona, and you have to go back into the bowels of the building to get to the kitchen. So I'm watching them to see where they disappear into so I can know which way to go, and we decide to go up and roll on this. But there are two male employees who I'm keeping an eye out for. They say that something like 85% of all American CEOs are men who are over 6'2". And the reason being is because height conveys competence, whether or not it's actually there. And I noticed in my brain when I was scanning the patio at all the employees, my reptilian brain told me, all right, the two manager-looking dudes who were both 6'3" and looked like they weigh about 220 pounds plus. Those are the only guys, regardless of how friendly, not friendly, good fighters, not good fighters they are, my brain is telling me are going to be competent enough to throw me the fuck out and get in my way if we try to do this. So it wasn't until they both started whispering to each other and started jogging down another hallway to resolve some other crisis going on elsewhere in the property that I told Nico, turn the fucking camera on. I told Kahuna, get ready to go. And luckily we paid our tab earlier, so we didn't dine and ditch this place. And then we stood up, we rolled into where I thought the kitchen was. We get in there. Nico says, wait, Danny, something's going on with my camera. The camera fucking malfunctioned, so we lost the walk into the kitchen. Shit. Which is a big bummer, because it was a little bit of the story to see which back route we took and how the employees were like, you guys can't go back there. And I was like, we're just... I said nothing in a confident tone, and they just went, okay. You're a tall guy.
You could be a spy, dude. All this training, you could actually be a really good spy.
And my blood is turning to straight ice water on these shoots.
Dude. Oh, are you kidding me? I could see you killing a man and not even caring at all. Like, not even, you'd sleep right after. Within an hour, you could crash, take a nap.
And I'd sleep with him before I took my nap.
Oh, yeah. You would probably play with him, maybe even put some C4 on him and be like, have a little, the detonation device, give it to like a kid and be like, you ready, buddy? Go ahead, blow him up. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Fuck with him.
After I fucked him, of course.
After you fuck him, right? Yeah.
We get into the kitchen, and then, so I get my iPhone rolling in case Nico's camera is kaput. He gets it back up, though. The rest of the video is shot well. I go up to a fucking kitchen worker, and I tell him the anecdote about me shoving my finger up my ass and rubbing it in somebody's food once.
Tacos.
I did that at a different restaurant, but I tell him I did it at this one
Gotcha.
because this was the one I used to work at.
What was that reaction?
The chef cracks the fuck up.
Oh,
the chef,
my God.
The chef's a guy who would love our fucking channel.
Wow.
He starts dying laughing. Suddenly, somebody karate chops my hand down. It's big, tall male manager number 1.
Hits you?
Yes.
Assaults you?
Yes. And then also, I forgot, somebody
Batters you.
I brought my student or my staff ID card, and I was flashing it around to get into the kitchen. Another dude took it and ran off into an office. He probably showed it to that male manager.
Now they know who you are.
Exactly. We might
probably
have
watching this.
We might have lost that clip of the male manager taking the card due to the camera malfunction. But I run away from this guy, the big manager. I'm like, hey man, I'm just spew some Danny Mullen nonsense. I don't know what it was. I'm also just drinking a fucking beer back there too.
Which tell him you free the slaves?
I should have mentioned.
Yeah.
That's what I need you there for, Leo.
I got you, buddy.
Kahuna would never think of something like that.
Nah, I could improv under those circumstances,
Granted, any 13-year-old Danny Mullen fan could have said those lines too.
That's true.
Danny Mullen freed the slaves, you fucking... Stay away, you fucking...
That's the favorite of the
my
youth.
dude. I was telling Fan Jerry to stop saying my dude because every 13-year-old idiot internet kid says my dude.
Yeah, Fanjury does have the lingo down of the youth.
Yeah, I told him to stop.
He's more into the lingo of the youth than Austin is. It's kind of funny.
The guy knocks my beer into my phone while I'm filming. Nico's got a pretty good shot of that, and I've got it on my phone. We walk out. Nico makes a pretty good jab at this guy. He says he looks like, to the guy's face, while Nico's filming his face, he says, you look like a homosexual version of Mickey Gall, who's an MMA fighter. Austin, can you pull him up for the fans? And I'm going to say
What did
now,
the guy say to that?
the guy was mad. The guy's attitude changed a little bit toward the end, but I'll fill you in. The guy started thinking shit was funny later on, but he didn't like that line. So we flee from that point on. And I'm ready to be done. Be like, okay, that was a good raid. I think we got it. But then I tell Nico, I'm like, hey man, can you review to see if that clip actually got fucking dropped? He looks into his camera, and Nico, he's a very high-strung cat.
Yeah, well, I think you make him really nervous. You're like that baseball coach that just constantly gets in his ear right before he hits. Doesn't let him, really relax. It's
I
good.
don't think
It's
that's
good.
me.
I'm kidding. I think he's afraid of losing something. I think he doesn't want to fuck up because he loves you.
He likes his job, too.
He likes his job. He loves you. He loves the little clout that he gets. He loves that Jill's with him strictly because he's involved with you.
That's
Of
the
course.
big reason.
That's 100% the big reason.
He
Jill
cares,
would
though.
leave him so fast.
As I said many times, she
For a
would be
black man.
halfway to Tallahassee if it weren't for me. And I said that like 6 months ago. So she's really getting hung up somewhere between here and Tallahassee.
She really is.
She never quite makes it the other 50% of the journey. Nico is in the parking lot, and he takes... What pill does he take to calm himself down on planes?
He takes Xanax on planes.
He's got a little-
He's got a
some
little
nerves.
baggie of Xanax.
So he's looking through the clip, and I'm like, Nico, is that clip there or not? And he's giving me he's giving me non-answers. So I say, Nico, we lost that clip, didn't we? And he's like, yeah. And he's upset. But I've noticed, Leo, you noticed that I've been a little more mellow lately.
Yeah, it's because of your meditation. So please keep doing it.
I am
man.
zen the fuck out.
Please keep doing it.
I
We
am a
all
changed man.
love you. We all love this version of you way more than the other one. I'll tell you that much.
I am zenned out. I'm a new man. So I tell Nico,
yeah, our comedy's been good for it.
hey, dude, this sucks. But because this sucks, we're going to go back into that restaurant right now, and we're going to get round 2.
Oh my God.
There's going to be an aftershock because you dropped this clip.
God.
I didn't make him feel like a piece of shit. At the end, we were like, yeah, dude, it fucking happens. We need to get a new camera to ensure this doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
But we circle back around. Nico is our quote unquote sober getaway driver, meaning he's only a 0.1.
What an idiot, dude. I don't know why he does this. We should get a breathalyzer to just breathalyze him during any day we want in the middle of the shoot. Before he drives home, we should breathalyze that bastard. Keep a log.
Dude, Nelk has a list of employees as long as Santa's fucking good list.
Yeah, we're still the indie.
We need to
channel.
get like a dude whose only job is to breathalyze Nico.
Or we could get a driving fan, a fan that just wants to drive us in a nice vehicle. I think you could probably find that. The chances are that chances are he's going to go nuts and he's going to be another fucking, endless characters we've had. I don't want to name any.
I was going to say
we can't name any of them because
let's just go down the list of people we've had who've lost their minds on our channel.
On our channel, yeah. It's apparently you get, I don't know what it is, but 2,000-3,000 followers, and these guys really lose their minds.
It's okay.
It is okay.
We circle back though.
I feel like I swear you could put out like an Instagram and be like, hey, somebody want to drive us on shoots? We'll put you in the video. And you could be part of the channel as our driver. We can't pay you right now. We can pay for gas, blah, blah, blah. I bet you some kid in LA would be like, I'm in.
We'll try it out.
We can try it out on to shoot.
Message Austin. We pull up in front of the restaurant at UCLA. Nico's the getaway driver. Me and Kahuna pop out. From then on, it's almost exactly what you see in that clip that went viral. And I guess it's good we went back because I got some almost imperceptible boost in credibility and fame based on that.
Of course.
I think I got like 500 more Instagram followers. I guess it wasn't that big of a deal.
No, that's huge. And in a day, that's like the taste of going a little viral. Like if you're on Barstool, that's what'll happen. That's cool.
That was an estimate. I don't actually know that.
It probably was.
I wasn't jerking off to the increase in followers. There was this Filipino boy who I saw follow me and commented, though, and I couldn't resist letting one loose to him.
Did you DM him?
No, just jerked off to his most recent. I go in and flashback to Kahuna real quick. Kahuna had an idea that Nico shut it down. Nico was like, no, dude, that's a stupid idea. Kahuna was like, let's say we found a hair in the fries. So I pull a hair out of my head and put it in the fries.
Of course.
By I don't know how it worked out. We still had the fucking fries.
It should have been in order to amount of fucking hair. It should have been like way too much hair.
It was kind of a big clump. But I roll down the walkway into the main area. The dude, homosexual Mickey Gall, is behind the reservation desk of this place, which is a hotel/restaurant. He sees me and fucking rounds the counter and comes right at me. I open the door. You fucking bastard, you piece of shit. I say that they served Kahuna alcohol underage, which they did. Kahuna's 20, and they did not card him. They did not card him at all. And
he's huge.
And I have video of him drinking. So if they come after me legally, I'm just going to come after their fucking liquor license and destroy them.
Wow.
I'll come after you, UCLA.
Jesus.
I've always hated UCLA. I've always hated my alma mater. I always thought they treated me like doggy doo-doo. And if they want to come at me and strike down this video or file privacy complaints, I will take the liquor licensees from that entire institution.
Fuck yeah. And to add on to that, John Savage should have given me a fucking chance on the ball field. I would have been fucking great out there. I could have played defense, left field or right field. Fuck you, John Savage.
Hear, hear.
God. So yeah, we both have a gripe with UCLA.
I told the guy as he was coming at me, homosexual Mickey Gall, I was like, you fucking bastard, get a forensics unit in here. Look at these fries. You'll find a big clump of hair. And this is where the guy starts to get pretty funny. The guy gives me the arms out because you can tell this dude's like an alpha who's been in a lot of street fights. Yeah. He grabs the fries for me and just fucking dumps them.
No.
In the lobby of a really nice place.
Stop it.
And he's smiling. I can see he's fucking laughing now. So if you're listening, Mickey Gall, I'm sure he gets a lot of pussy, and he seemed like a pretty funny guy. So because of that move, I want to have a drink with this guy.
This guy sounds good. He's got to be on the pod, dude, next week.
It was fucking funny how he dumped the fries.
Right in the lobby.
But then what you saw after that was pretty much the lines that come up from the TikTok video. And I'm just hyped that...
You said his greasy finger.
Yeah. And that was all just nonsense. But I'm hyped.
Oh, shit.
What's up, Brookie Brooks?
What's up, Brooks?
Hey, Brooks, you got to be a little quiet, though, because I'm in the middle of telling stories. You're here early. Pussy coordinator Brooks is in the building.
Yeah, you killed it, dude. You're here on time, dude. Good job, Brooks.
You can sit over there.
You can sit right there.
You just got to be
These
quiet.
are the two chairs.
It was nice, though, that guy got a clip of me performing because the way we shoot videos is nice. Since if I stutter, if I say something stupid, if I say something that's just offensive and not funny, which all those things happen all the time, I can cut it out.
Yeah.
So I'm glad a clip that was entertaining enough on its own to go viral came out without any of Danny Mullen's editing fingertips touching it.
Yeah, it was a true, just independently viral, cool little video. I appreciated it. It was great. And I love that people were defending you. There was a lot of people saying, like, what if, well, this guy has been doing fucked up things in the restaurant. He was just outed by this hero.
They were seriously saying
Yeah, they
that.
were seriously saying you were outing the wrongdoers of that restaurant. The people that were putting their greasy fingers up their assholes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's up, big dog? Should we get him some ice so you could drink some vodka?
Sure. Yeah, I'm a hero for the health board.
Yeah, if you want to go, the fridge over there, Brooks. So there's find a cup, get some ice. It's in the freezer. So you open up the left one. It's going to be on the bottom. I bought some because this house is not ready for any pussy. If pussy wants to come to this house, they have no ice. They have no cups. They don't have anything to make a girl feel comfortable enough for her to take her fucking clothes off. Yeah, and Karen's going to be here, and we need to make this place a little bit comfortable for a girl to take her clothes off. Is that not right, Danny?
We have a girl with huge fake tits coming in. I don't know why
she
we
does
have
a
her
nice
come
party trick, dude. She can move them like independently. She can just she can do like what I can do right there.
Yeah,
with her
don't
own
do that
tits.
ever again. As I was going to say,
she can do it with her own tits.
I was going to say, I don't know why we have this chick coming in, but I suppose that's a strong enough reason. I don't think.
What do you mean? Are you not excited to talk to her? You don't want to get to know her? She does her own OnlyFans. She's got 400,000 followers on Instagram. She seems like she's a very sweet girl. She has a kid. I think there's a lot to talk about, Danny.
I don't like kids.
She said she likes horny boys. She likes horny boys. She said that. And you can take that as you will, Danny. I know that you will run with it.
Okay. Well, I'll look this dame up and down, see how I feel
Yeah,
about
you're
it.
going to look her up and down.
And
all right.
I'll approach accordingly, I guess.
Take it easy with the sexual harassment, all right?
Do you ever need to tell me to take it easy with the sexual harassment?
Nah, you're very, very sly fox. You know to toe that line. You put your cock right on that line.
I am like an elite French fencer. I can get in, touch, fing,
You're right.
touche, score my points,
Get out. Yeah, you are an elite fencer in the sexual harassment units.
And if I do sexually harass, or sometimes if I've drank a little too much, assault them, they never know. Because it's always
you're
dark.
just a snake. Just he gets in and he gets out. He slithers in. He fucking attacks, slithers under that rock.
Yep.
He doesn't even rattle his fucking rattle. He doesn't even have a rattle because he's not even a rattlesnake.
Or if that fails, I resort to a firm smack on the head.
A good old head bop.
Blunt force trauma to the skull really makes a dame forget about what happened.
Catching a bop.
Let's talk football real quick. It's Monday Night Football. We got to put in our bets. Austin, can you pull up the current score for the Raiders versus New Orleans Saints?
I might be going with Drew Brees here.
Me too, but that's what everybody's going with. So we need to take a bet how many touchdowns they're going to be at half.
Hey, that fucking Louisiana kid looks like he's going to be special, dude. It'd be nice to have him on the podcast.
Joe Burrow?
Yeah, Joe Burrow must have gotten so much pussy.
Do you really think Joe Burrow would come on this podcast?
No, but you know who I asked to go on the podcast and he watched it? It was a shot in the dark. But I DM'd like Dane Cook like 3 years ago and he responded once. So I hit up Dane Cook to be on the podcast and he saw it, but he didn't respond. You know who I also hit up? Ari Gold, dude. I've hit both of them up. Ari Gold also saw it, but neither one of them responded.
That's what's that guy's name? That actor?
Jeremy Piven.
Jeremy Piven. That's who I was thinking. Austin, what quarter or score is it right now? Give me the full rundown.
We're in the first. It's 10-0, and the Saints are up.
Here's my prediction. Mm-hmm. We all got to take a pick here.
All right.
The Saints are up 2 full touchdowns by halftime.
You going to say that?
I'm going to say that.
All right, I'm going to go with yours then. I'm not going to be on the losing side. I'm not going to lose to Danny this time. I know Austin will be sweet.
I already told Ben I was going to vote on the Saints because the Raiders
are in their new stadium. 3 for the Saints. We could all be fucked.
2 touchdowns up, though, is a lot.
It is. It's 14 points.
And they lost Michael Thomas, the best receiver they have, one of the best receivers in the league, and their run game didn't get anything going against Tampa Bay last week. Brooks, let me explain this to you real quick. We take a bet because we record this podcast on Monday night on what the score is going to be like around the halftime or the third quarter. And if you lose the bet, Everybody else in the room gets access to your phone, and they get to collectively compose a tweet that goes out on your social and out on your Instagram too.
So Saints or what?
I think it'll be 21-10 in the third. Saints.
That's not 2 full touchdowns, though. So you're voting against me. I'm saying the Saints are going to be up 2 full touchdowns, 14 points up.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just agreeing on the fact that I think the Saints are going to be ahead.
But is it going to be 2 full touchdowns?
We have to say. We have to say 2 full touchdowns now. That's all it is. Is it going to be greater or equal to, or less than 2 full touchdowns?
I think less.
All right, it's not going to be 2 full touchdowns. I'm going 2 full touchdowns. You're going 2 full touchdowns. You, Brooks, 2 full touchdowns or less?
How many points is like 7 points for a touchdown?
Yeah.
Don't think too much about it. You clearly know nothing.
Less
just
or
throw something out.
Less or
Right,
2 touchdowns.
Go for the who's the other team playing?
Can you name the Raiders?
The Raiders.
Can
Yeah.
you pull that mic to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of that, Mike, you motherfucker, watch out for that plant.
Feel free to fuck with it. Like, just get it the way you want to use it.
Yeah. So I'll go for. I like rating things.
All right.
Sounds
All right.
good.
All right.
Raiders up by 6 points, or is that 1 touchdown?
Nice.
No field goal or something?
Yeah, exactly. Correct.
Would you? I know we always talk about this. You're pansexual, right?
I don't know what I am.
All right. Who knows who you are? Would you? Have you ever had a fantasy about getting gang raped? Not raped, but maybe having gang sex with a football team. Has that ever excited you? The pads, the big men.
I'm not necessarily into being cucked, but
Gotcha.
I would like to fall in love with a woman and have her be completely defiled by an entire football team in front of me.
In front of you? In front of you?
Well, maybe they'll
Hey,
let
by the
me-
way,
yeah.
Brooks said to me on the way over here, I didn't tell you this before we started the show, but I'll tell you on the show because it's even better. He said, listen, go crazy today. He's willing to, he said go crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't say anything. I'm fine.
By the way, Doug Stanhope has a bit at the end of one of his specials where he fantasizes about raping a football player in the middle of the stadium during a game. And he says in the fantasy, for some reason, he comes out with an Ebenezer Scrooge 1850s London nightcap with a little ball on it. And he's in a long pajama.
kinky.
And he runs out onto the field and just grabs a running back and rapes him.
Fuck, dude.
So I think Brooks and Stanhope is what I'm trying to say would be good friends. We got it all locked in then. Austin and Brooks are citing that the Raiders will not be down by 2 touchdowns at halftime. Whoever wins here, so if Leo and I win, I get Austin's phone, Leo gets Brooks's phone, and vice versa if Leo and I lose.
Yeah, I'm okay with Leo having my phone.
That's how we're doing it.
I wouldn't do anything too crazy. He'd probably get a few, He'd probably get a few DMs
people
from the
I am.
ladies. Dude, Brooks, he's got so many girls in his DMs anyway.
I wish you could have been there for the rest of the Ariel video last night. We got him to do some just crazy shit. We got him
What?
to literally say vote for Trump.
Oh my.
I was
Ariel Pink?
Ariel Pink said vote for Trump on the video last night.
Ariel loves Trump.
Oh, 100%. But I mean, like, it's not, it's not, his demographic isn't particularly.
Oh, of course not.
Right, he was funny last night, Ariel, and he was saying like, Brooks was like, he wanted like an Uber to come and kidnap him, and then he goes and then say indie punk rocker, Ariel Pink, and he looks at Brooks and he's like, don't call me a fucking indie punk rocker.
I said indie pop rocker.
Indie pop rocker.
Art rock pop.
Yeah, art rock
He's
pop.
just there's no way
He's
to
not
really
okay
put
with
a
it.
genre on him. Bedroom pop maybe. I don't fucking know.
When
Not okay with it.
When I met Ariel Pink, who is a very successful, very controversial indie rock artist, can I call him that? Whatever.
It is. It's true.
He
he's an indie
collaborated with us for the Beatles video, the Danny Mullins Wretched YouTube Clan. Probably the best video I've done this year. It was great. Brooks,
I loved it, yeah.
I bet you loved. He loved
Classic.
it too, which I'm psyched about.
100%. Yeah.
Before him and I shot it, though, we went to dinner, just me and him, and I didn't know much about him. But again, he's a very artistic, very not macho. The opposite of an Arizona frat bro with a backwards baseball cap, drinking a Corona and a tank top. Who are the people you would typically associate with Trump? But he, half the dinner, I won't say the whole half, is showing me Trump highlights.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He loves to watch Trump highlights of Trump talking shit to reporters. Which
hilarious.
Is there any other president where you could watch highlights of?
No, he's the funniest president, funniest politician of all time by far.
Absolutely. Well, there might be some dude from like 1832 do. It was really funny before there was TV.
We didn't really know.
What if there was just a stand-up comic president?
Just an absolute. What if Abe Lincoln had just comedic timing for days? Just he won the crowd.
Free the slaves. I'll free the juices of your wife's vaginas after I get home from the ball tonight. What if James A. Garfield was like, just roasting people in the presidential? Dude, they used to get up. This is how they used to give speeches in the 1800s. They got up on some planks and they talked loud at a crowd.
We should do that.
No amplification.
We should do that for a video. We should do that for a video.
What I want to do, and there is so much stuff I want to do. I don't want to talk about what I want to do. Let's talk about what's going on right now. We should probably talk about the party. The three of us just got back from. It was my girlfriend's birthday party.
We had a little party for his girlfriend, limited people, but there were a couple fans. There were a couple of your girlfriend's friends, and a drunk Nico and coked. Damn it, I said it already. Coked out of his mind, Fan Jerry, dude.
We're going to give you guys a teaser of, and I didn't know which order to tackle this party in. A lot of fun shit went down. Maybe the highlight was us setting Fan Jerry up. And I think we should talk about this first because the idea was hatched in this room, I believe.
It was. And the fans, for some reason, have been for weeks commenting on Fan Jerry's page, like, you hitting Danny's girlfriend, dude, behind his back, ha ha. They've always thought that for some reason Fan Jerry had a chance. Obviously, it was you on the podcast that started this whole thing, but yeah.
We called Fan Jerry up because I think what would happen was when he would do a lot of coke and drink a lot of Mike's Hard, he would FaceTime her, message her.
Right.
I don't know what it was, but we got him on the horn on the Leo and Danny show, and I think we were calling him about something else. Who fucking remember? I can never remember what the hell I talk about on the show week to week. But at some point, as if God himself were communicating with me through these headphones.
Which I often think he is.
I do as well, Leo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
God is with us, and he has been for a long time.
He is.
He is. God is with us.
God told me through the headphones, hey, Danny, start attacking Fan Jerry for getting a little too cozy with your woman. So I start attacking him. And then the fans catch on.
Yeah.
The Leo and Danny Clip Show channel had a really funny isolated video of it, so you guys can look that up.
Yep.
And then also the thumbnail he made is sublimely
So
good.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's Fan Jerry on top of Mia or vice versa. While I open the door all sad looking. I'm thinking to myself when I'm making coffee one morning, hey, we're filming a party video with my girlfriend. What if we hide cameras in a bedroom once the party's going on? We mic up my girlfriend, get her to drag Fan Jerry by the wrist up the flight of stairs into the master suite and try to fuck him on camera.
Oh.
She knows, he doesn't, that it's a joke. We get a bunch of different angles. She's mic'd. We'll see what fucking happens. I tell Leo, we wanted to keep that secret because we didn't want the fans to tip Jerry off. Leo gives me the idea to tell Mia to start messaging Jerry like hard eyes and fucking liking pictures and commenting, oh, hey, big boy, on his photos. So Mia shows me like 2 days before, she hard eyes his most recent picture. And I'm sure he went and masturbated to that.
Oh, yeah.
Not one, not two, 6 times after he got the message.
He's masturbating currently to that right now.
Still, even after the trauma he suffered. All that happens, and then finally Showtime arrives. We put a camcorder on the bathroom sink, put a towel over it in the master suite. I got a GoPro rolling. I got my spy glasses on a nightstand. All 3 cameras directed right at the spot in the bed where we coach Mia to sit. Leo, do you remember her grabbing him by the wrist, taking him upstairs?
No, I don't. I was outside or something. I don't know what I was. I was handling Bailey, I think. It's just one of the fans.
Bailey, the fan who came out. We had Mia's skirt mic'd up. She goes up there. She sits him down. Essentially what happens is she says, hey, Fan Jerry, I've always liked you. I'm going to lock the door right now and I want to fuck.
Oh, my God.
And there was some conflict amongst the guys. Hey, did Fan Jerry know it was a bit? Did he make eye contact with one of the cameras? Because we did when we first reviewed the clip and we were all fucked up. It looked like for a second he might have made eye contact with one of the cameras.
Right.
And then which would have explained like, oh, that's why he tried to fuck her, because he knew it was a bit. But upon further review, dead sober at high noon the next day, he did not ever look directly into the camera.
Wow.
Absolutely. When she's telling him that she loves her and that she wants to fuck, he is perked up. His hands are getting all shaky and nervous and twitchy.
Amphetamines, yeah.
That too. But his eyes, they fill up with love.
Yeah.
Like a broad in 1945 when her husband's coming back after the Germans surrendered.
He has those puppy eyes, yeah.
Puppy eyes, absolutely. And after she says it, he scoots in, grabs her around the waist, and tries to make out with her twice.
No.
Wow. That is the ultimate betrayal.
That is a betrayal.
That
it is
is,
something. Let's address that.
That is love and betrayal in its finest form. Like, I don't really know how else to explain
Brooks,
it.
did you or did you not make out with Leniggi's girlfriend?
Oh, I did make out with but I mean, that was for a bit.
A fair point, Leanne.
That was
Fair point,
obviously
yeah.
for
Fair
a
point.
bit. I mean, let's be honest. Like, they're both very sexual people. They have OnlyFans. I figured
Yeah.
it'd be okay. I snorted a couple ants. They got pissed on. It was a good day.
It was a
Dude,
good
you
day.
did. Yeah, you came in and provided hardcore content for that hour that you were
I just
there.
like to have a good time.
You provided.
Karen
great
said she'll
stuff.
be there in 9 minutes.
Ooh, nice.
9
Perfect.
minutes.
I thought I was about
Danny,
to hear 3
control
hours.
yourself. Listen, I know she's going to be wearing.
She's not a prostitute. Like
She's not a prostitute. Yeah, she's going to be wearing something really low cut for sure, right?
I mean, like,
More than likely.
more than likely, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I want
she
you to
has a-
control yourself. I want
She has
you.
a very a special ability. She can flex her pectoralis majors in such a way
Yeah.
where she's
So we've
able
heard.
to lift,
I was saying about.
I'm wondering how much do each of them weigh? I haven't asked her, but maybe we do that.
What are we going to have to do to get her to show us her breasts?
Ah, here we go.
I mean, look, man, that's up to you. She's because the thing with me is I'll make it very, very clear. I don't give a shit about anything in life except for my art, and I teach her, and I have I have a very dogmatic tenets that I follow, my ideology. I'll never people oh, you paint girls and fuck them. No, I never fuck any of the people that I'm teaching. I never fuck any of the people that I'm painting. That's just something. And normally, but
Yeah.
anyone else's game.
He only makes the guys he's painting jizz on the back of the canvas.
What does she pay
Well,
you?
not jizz, but on the front we have a for the lessons. It really depends. It's a fluid. It depends. It's but for the most part, it's generally
Sometimes they have to jizz on the canvas.
$100 for a 2.5 hour lesson. And I also teach her daughter, and her daughter is incredible, which is
You aren't
kinda
fucking her
crazy.
daughter, are you?
Jesus,
No,
she's
10,
very young.
and
I heard Governor Gavin Newsom passed some new laws.
All right, so you're going to control yourself, and I think logically you could probably get to a point where you could kind of weasel your way into requesting to see her tits because
I think you can. I think you should go all out, man. She can handle it. She's a big girl. She can handle it.
she's older. She can definitely handle
She's been
it.
through the fire and the flames. She'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll be
On
good.
expert mode.
What if we ask her to take Austin into the garage for 7 minutes in heaven?
No, she has a boyfriend right now. So
She's got a boyfriend, buddy. All right.
Who's this guy? I'll ask her to her face.
He's like a rock and roller, freaking photographer dude. I don't know him.
So he's unemployed, doesn't make much money.
No, I think he makes a pretty good amount of money, but not as much as her.
She kills it on the OnlyFans,
Oh, yeah.
which
We'll
you
see.
should have. You should
I have to say,
we should start some with our girlfriends. What do you think, Danny?
I think we would make a lot of money if we
Yeah,
did so.
we did. We
when I
would.
first started,
Yeah.
because I painted her before, I started painting her because she commissioned me before I started teaching her. And so I working on this painting of her, and just for research purposes, I bought her OnlyFans for a month, research, and dude, it's the best OnlyFans I've ever seen.
She show her
It
tell
puts
on there?
What does she do? What does she do?
Dude.
Tell us.
Oh, dude, everything.
Just stick a paintbrush up her pussy and then paint something with her
Stop.
body?
What the fuck?
I-
Why is that the first thing you ask?
maybe if you asked her to do that privately and spent money, because that's the thing that you can do, I guess. I mean, I've never done
What,
it. But
what did you see on the OnlyFans that she
on
did?
her OnlyFans? Oh, I mean, dude. Basically, it's a lot of good POV stuff where she was like, this would be us if we were sexting right now, and stuff like that, which obviously, it connects to her audience, her demographic. I mean, she makes the people who subscribe feel like they're important. I think that's a really good, it's good. It's good PR. Yeah.
It's the best OnlyFans he's seen. Danny, have you ever subscribed to a girl's OnlyFans? I have yet to be honest. Austin, have you? Nope. Have you, Danny?
I have not, but there is a certain woman who might have sucked my dick on a road trip that Leandro and Danny went on long ago, who had a massive chest, who I now understand has an OnlyFans.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that would be a girl
because,
that I could see you.
Maybe her friend might have had her mouth wrapped around your penis on the balcony.
Oh, that is not true. That never happened.
I said long
But-
ago.
Yeah, it was before anything ever existed. It was before even the UCLA video.
I was gonna say before anything ever existed.
It was before the UCLA
Did we
video.
predated the Big Bang with that double blowjob?
It was predating the big the Big Bang for sure.
The Big Bang, Big Mouth Bang. I'm hella funny tonight. That's the one OnlyFans have thought about signing up for, just to get reacquainted with those jugs. But since then, I quickly overcame that urge by finding some Leanne Crow videos on UJizz and beating myself silly to them.
Oh, you use UJizz, man? Really?
You got to change it up. Here's the deal, people. About
Yeah, he
porn.
likes changing it up.
I go all over the place. Trust me.
If
Man.
you stay on Pornhub.com, what's this?
You're gonna get the algorithm will fuck you.
It'll rape you. Did you get the what the fuck? Oh yeah, I told Ian I was going to do something like 6 hours ago that I didn't do.
Wait,
so.
I do have to ask before I forget though. I'm you probably already talked about this, but you're going kind of a TikTok viral.
We
right
opened
now.
it up.
You
Yeah,
opened up with that
we
right
opened the
now.
show up.
We did,
I've
yeah.
had multiple people send that shit to me, man. Like, probably like never expected that to happen. To like, you're not a TikToker. Right?
Yeah, it's.
Well,
it's
he has a TikTok. He doesn't really. He just puts a video up every now and then. And I think it helps. I mean, I feel like you probably get subscribers every time you do that.
Probably. The upsetting thing is that for how viral this is and for how many people who I haven't talked to in 5 years who are sending me this video, it hasn't translated to much traction on my
Right.
YouTube or Instagram.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. It's better than nothing. So, I mean, I'm going to use the content for my own fucking main channel video, which is what I really care about.
Yeah.
Fuck TikTok. I mean, I have a very interesting experience that sheds light on the most famous TikTokers right now. I experienced the other day, actually. I don't
What's
know if
that?
you've
Give
heard
us
of,
some dirt.
Bryce Hall, Josh Richards, like it's called the Sway House.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Guess what happened? Guess
What?
your boy Brooks got hired to go in there and paint one of their joke murals. We're like, paint Bryce Hall, paint me with like holding Bryce Hall on a leash. Like I'm gonna look real strong, and Bryce is gonna like be a little goblin creature with a tiny dick. And I'm like,
That's kind of funny.
It's pretty funny. He painted,
You
he
should see
painted
the
it
painting.
on in his room.
Yeah, it's in his
funny.
room. It was a fun. I mean, got into it. The thing was, it left a bad taste in my mouth because there's this terrible like
Dude,
through the
Bryce Hall
vlog
gets a
squad.
lot of
I know
pussy,
this one
dude.
guy who. It's a long story. I don't want to get into the drama of it, but basically he runs a casting agency, and it's not very well run, and he set it up basically under the premise of I do this, they give me a YouTube shout out, a story shout out, and like put my links on shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm not getting money for this. I'll do it. The first one's a freebie, and maybe like, it'd be good to bring a different demographic, different audience to me.
Yeah.
So get this. I spend 12 hours in there painting my ass off, like making this painting, just having to deal with all these fucking like. There was literally one guy that because all the fucking boys are coming up and like, haha, like I can't believe this is hilarious.
Distracting.
Like, and they come up and they're like, yeah, we're like, one kid literally was like, yeah, like I don't know because I don't know who these fuckers are, and they're like, we're like kind of a big deal, like we're all a big deal. Like I got 20 million subscribers.
That's what they were saying to you?
Yeah.
Were they trying to fuck you?
Dude, he literally came out of no. I wasn't asking to talk to him. They came up and they were just like they wanted me to know that, and I was like, look, man, I'm here on a job. I really don't give a shit, and you're bothering me. And so I'm like, I'm going to get this done. I was 12 hours in there. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I made the painting. It's good.
it's
like
gorgeous.
the video. And so guess what? The next day, of course, the vlog comes out. Not only did they not put my link in the description at all,
Yeah.
but there was no story, nothing posted, nothing like that. And it used my fucking painting as the thumbnail.
Right.
Use my painting as the thumbnail, and so I caused a whole shitstorm with their management. No. I told them. I was literally like, I told the management, I was like, look, if he doesn't post a story within 24 hours, that's like, I could literally like go to small claims. Like that is something
It's
that
bullshit.
it's a complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Because like I'm worked so hard for so little amounts of money, and I'm doing this like, and so like it was just completely terrible. And so finally they're like, oh yeah, we're so sorry, like, and they do it, they but then after they do all that, then they change the thumbnail of the video and the title of the video and everything, and they was just like,
So they wanted to fuck you over.
yeah, 100%. I mean, they were fucking me over
Fucking
the whole
Bryce
time.
Hall, dude.
Oh, I made a video though.
Fucking dude.
About it. I started a little painting YouTube channel, so it's
So how many followers did you get?
I've been in an episode of his painting.
Oh,
YouTube
I didn't
channel.
get I didn't get shit. It was completely not worth it at all. And anyway, all it did was make me despise the fucking Sway House, but also
Which is, well, there we go, Danny. Let's go fuck them
I'm
up,
this
dude.
close to doxing them. No, I wouldn't do that, even to my worst enemy, honestly. But I they left a bad taste in my mouth. I do not like those guys at all.
And I would, Leo, but I'm not fuckface Ben.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
not
get
going to
it,
go
I
just
get it.
attack other YouTubers for content.
I get it.
They're not YouTubers, so they're TikTokers. I don't get this. So what's up with these kids? Fill me in on the trend. Earlier, I was trying to come up with a reference for a young girl that people are into right now, and I said Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
That
You
shows
didn't
my
know.
age.
So I said Charlie D'Amelio. Yeah, that's
she's
the girl.
she's the top of the top right
Yeah,
now.
everybody
As far-
loves
you
her.
can't. She's not attractive at all until she becomes 18. Then she'll be attractive.
She's not attractive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
well, she's not. She's so ugly.
while the
She's
mics
so-
are hot. Yeah, she's not hot
She's
yet.
not.
She's
She's
not.
very.
She's
I
not.
can't even think about it like that.
Not attractive. Yeah.
at all. At all.
Unless you're in Nevada or in Mexico, or we're just talking amongst buddies.
But she is the archetype of social media success. Like she's literally the fucking D'Amelios or the next Kardashians, for instance. Now they're getting their own reality show.
I think
her
we
sister
gotta-
Dixie, their parents, they're all involved in it now. It's insane.
Can you pull this up,
Karen-
Austin?
Karen's here, guys. Should we?
Can you pull this chick
yeah.
up? Not the chick that they're talking about.
I'll go get her.
The TikTok bitch.
No, because I got some.
Yeah, we gotta get her the ice. Make her a drink. A tall, strong one.
We need to bring one of these TikTok kids in to explain to me what the fuck's going on.
Big time guy.
Yeah.
There's a really big fan of the channel. He's got like 5 million. Should we bring
Great.
him in?
Bring him in. Who? Colby Person?
No, Jason. Well, Pearson might come in.
Yeah, some kid who was verified on.
Jason Maldonado is the guy on TikTok. He DM'd me and then I followed him, but he's a Danny Mullen fan. Jake Maldonado, and look, he's
Wait,
got
well-
5 million on TikTok.
That's fucking dope. That
Yeah.
guy's a fan?
Yeah, big fan.
Let's get him in here. Let's get him in here.
Yeah.
Let me
I'm
see
gonna
him
ask
too.
him right now. I'm gonna say, "Want to be on the podcast, buddy?"
And then shout out to this kid, Ryan E. Sling. He's just some little pretty boy kid who's verified on TikTok, but he was going to battle for me in the comments of the viral video.
Really?
People were talking shit, and this pretty boy TikToker was in there like, Danny Mullins, God, fuck you guys.
Sorry.
So I want to hear how this ecosystem's working out.
Okay, contain yourself. Contain it.
Hey, what's up, darling?
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
Hello.
That's from Michael, guys.
Hi,
Hey.
guys. Hi, Michael. How are you?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
absolutely
sit
walk.
up. Sit over here.
This is your friend or your manager?
My best friend.
Your best
Oh,
friend.
your best friend.
I'll allow that. As long as he is not sexually involved with you, I'll allow him to do
Yeah,
it.
it's perfectly good.
This is my brother.
It's okay.
So this seat over
called
here. So
incest.
talking to that mic if you can, Karen, and then and then he can hang out there. Perfect.
Just like get up here and just.
And what's your name, man? Michael?
Michael, how are you,
Michael?
buddy?
Before we start,
It's a nice purse right there. Wow, that's a nice purse. It's like a couple $1,000s. for
Leo,
sure.
excuse me. I'm just laying down some ground rules with Michael.
Go ahead, Michael. Michael, listen. You're in a place of his power reigns supreme. This is Danny Mullen. Do you know who he is?
I'm judge,
Wait a
jury,
second. What?
executioner, and the town rapist around here. Okay, buddy?
Especially the town rapist. So listen. I want to say a few statistics about Danny's got a lot of followers. All right, and he has a lot of power in the community.
Yeah.
Like for example, if you work somewhere and he goes, "Everybody call in and get that guy fired." You're fired like that.
insane.
You're fired like that, right, Danny? How fast would he be fired?
Working at Subway one day, sucking dick on the street the next.
Yes.
Yes.
So point is, he doesn't like using that power. He's a good leader. He doesn't want to do that. But if you get out of line, if you fucking get out of line, he will use that power.
Well, that's one thing. Like I've said it last time I was on here, and I'll say it again.
Mm-hmm.
It just I know a lot of content creators, influencers, whatever, people that have an insane amount of followers, and no one at all that I've met of all the people I've ever met have had such an insane like diehard fan base as you.
His
Like,
fan
you could-
base, it's
you
an
could-
army. It's
And
not
I
a fan
appreciate
base. It's an army.
And I'm grateful for these fuckers.
It's a fucking army.
I'm grateful for you bastards. And I think that's one of the reasons Brooks told me he's very happy that I didn't snap my fingers on Ryan the leader.
Don't even say his name.
Yeah,
Don't even
Ryan.
say his
Yeah,
name.
Ryan the leader.
Don't
Snap the fingers.
No,
On
don't
Ryan the
say that.
leader.
Don't say that.
It's not
because
I didn't
don't
say
need-
what he did.
I know. I don't need drama
They're-
in between my friends right now.
Yeah,
so-
I already kind of went off.
I really do appreciate you holding back your power.
I'll say this, Danny. What
Uh-huh.
if there was a war between YouTubers, right? And we had to train our troops? I think we got a good shot. Austin, the general, we had to be generals. Fan Jerry has Marine experience. I think we'll beat everybody else's fan base.
Fan Jerry, I will not let him go anywhere near a battalion of my fans for training. He'll train them how to become alcoholics and not pay alimony.
And betray their best friends.
And betray their and try to fuck his friends' girlfriends.
Jerry is just an absolute mess. It's true.
So, darling, I'm sorry. What was your name?
Hi, I'm Karen.
Karen.
This is Karen.
You are gorgeous, by the way.
you.
I love the outfit. It's very fuckable nursey.
Thanks. It's the vibes I was going for. Halloween.
Vibes achieved.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Some thoughts popped into my head when you walked through the door. I don't want to share them right now on microphones. This is a Christian show.
Listen, he's having trouble keeping his composure. Let's just say that.
I have that kind of impact on people. What can I say?
So, describe yourself in 4 words. Michael, pay attention. He's on his iPad.
I have sweat dripping from my brow.
Artistic,
Okay.
horny,
Oh. That's number
fun, and sleepy.
2. Well, that's all you need there, buddy. See, you wake up, you have sex, it influences your art.
No. Artistic was first. So you paint
All right,
and then you fuck.
paint, then you have sex, then you eat and you sleep. That's it. That's all it is.
Right. Horny.
Yeah.
Tell me more about horny.
What do you want to know?
I want to know at what age you lost your virginity.
I'm not gonna disclose that.
All right.
Why not?
What about?
I was young.
I was young.
It was younger than the legal age.
Duh.
Wow.
Well,
Was it north or south of 10?
Jesus.
Jesus, chill.
North or south of
We can talk
10?
about that later.
Okay, there we go.
After
I like
a couple.
That's
Don't bring out the
off
heavy
camera. I like
questions
that.
till she's got a couple.
How about
sips
this?
in her.
How about this? Just yeah. Go ahead and drink and have fun, but
Totally. I apologize.
we,
That's okay.
you know, if we could talk, like you
Just wanted to
have,
know where it is, you know?
you have what Brooks has said is one of the best OnlyFans in the universe. That's
Yep.
what, yeah. So you know, in order to do that kind of job or what you want, you have to be, you have to be a sexual person. You have to enjoy that kind of. Yeah. So why don't you tell us some of your sexual, preferences or
Yeah, way to downgrade,
Kinks.
Leo. I
What?
thought we were
What do you
circling back to the sex stuff after a couple Red Bull V's.
well, she's got it.
This is
She's
soft
fine.
Sex,
Yeah, this is
different
soft.
Than, wow, were you 10 when you lost your virginity? Thank you. I just met.
See, Brooks understands that.
Alright.
Brooks understands there's a softer way to approach this. But
Okay,
yeah,
I'm sorry. I tend to gravitate toward what turns me
my
on.
kill count, what's wrong?
I was older than 10.
All right, good. There we know. Now we know.
Get a couple more drinks and we'll find out the exact.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That Tito's, that Tito's was just for you, Karen. So
I
you,
know.
yeah, there it
It's
is.
with me.
Yeah, perfect.
we're hanging
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I'm gonna take some.
Karen, excuse me, Austin, what's the score looking like on the Saints and Raiders? We have a big football pool going on here, Karen. I don't know if you're a fan.
Can I
of-
join?
Absolutely.
Sure. What
Okay.
do
You might not like the losing side of this bet here, though.
I
Yeah.
would be the one that did it on hers, though, or no?
We'll figure it out.
Losing side. Oh, shit.
So yeah, it's
We're in the second.
Uh-huh.
The Saints are 17 and the Raiders are 7, so they're up by 10.
It's gonna be close.
Fuck.
Karen, do you think the New Orleans Saints will be up over the Las Vegas Raiders by 2 touchdowns or more at halftime?
at halftime.
I don't know what any of that means.
Yeah, well, it's will
Neither
they be,
do we.
will they be up by 14 points or up by less than 14 points?
Less than 14.
All right, cool. She goes less. That's what Brooks said. Me and him are 2, and so we might be fucked, dude.
Here's the deal,
it.
Karen. Whoever loses has to turn over their iPhone to somebody else in the room, and that person gets to compose a text on the other person's phone,
Right.
And then, a tweet on that
tweet.
person's phone,
I don't tweet.
and then share the tweet. They have to
Yeah.
share the tweet onto the person's Instagram account too.
Right.
So, for instance, last week, I was
God.
Leo. I took over Leo's phone because he lost the bet. He doesn't know
Yeah.
anything about football.
Yeah.
And I wrote about him trying to get his dick sucked in a Dave and Buster's. I was like,
Right.
"Yo, SoCal girls, I'm getting fucked up tonight. Who wants to suck this big dick near
Yeah.
the ball pit?"
Did he really?
Oh yeah, it got like
way.
I got like I don't know 13 retweets, got 175
Yeah.
likes.
He's
so.
already been canceled, so he's.
I've already been canceled. It's fine for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big deal. I did have to put a little note in there like I lost a bet, guys. But yeah, it was
What do you have on Twitter?
I have 13,000.
13,000?
Mm-hmm.
I only have 77.
All right,
77.
1,000. That's great.
No, 7,700.
77,000.
She has 77,000.
Wait.
She does have a lot.
Okay, so he said 13, and then you said I only have 77. Like it was going to be a number
She has a
lower.
lot more on her other accounts.
Yeah, she's got
Whatever.
400 on some. But listen, she's very popular on the OnlyFans site, Danny, and she's
I believe
killing it.
I
It's
know.
because my titties dance.
There it is. It's a great part. It's a party. What is it? A party trick, right? Could we
It's a
say?
way of life.
It's a way of
It's a
life.
way of life.
No, we can't say
Would,
that. That was too far.
Is it too? Is it
That's
too?
too far.
Yeah.
That's too far.
He asked if we could say party trick. Like party trick is the N word. Yeah, we
Well,
can say,
no.
we can say party trick.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, could we? Is it too early to see it now?
All
Or
right, give me a beat.
all right, Danny, give her a beat. Put the mic down so they could get a really good view of it.
I'll stand up.
Yeah. Austin, is that a good view?
Guys, that's going on.
That camera.
Get right there.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Karen,
All right.
if you lose this bet, because I wouldn't dream of alienating all 77,000 of your Twitter followers, you have to give me, Danny Mullen, the king of, what did I say I was the king of earlier?
Shit. What'd you say? The king of the viral videos?
Exactly.
Viral videos.
You have to give Danny Mullen, the king of viral videos, a lap dance right here on the couch. Is that okay?
I'm a pass.
Well,
She's
Danny,
not a stripper, dude.
Danny, you could have asked for a lot of
There's
other
a
things.
reason I'm on the internet.
Danny,
It's because I can't move like that in real
You
life.
can't hate the man
Karen?
for asking, though. He's taking a break.
Let me tell you, the power of the Danny Mullen army has been alluded to.
yeah.
And if you make me happy, you will in turn make all those eyes and all those ears that are watching and listening through the cameras and microphone happy too.
I thought
And
I was
they-
making
That's
you happy.
Danny Weinstein here.
They have money to burn.
Stop.
They have
well, our fans,
You're turning me on.
there
Keep
it
going.
is. There it is. Our fans, they just support the OnlyFans. They are fans of,
Good. I do
yeah.
have a very good OnlyFans. It is solo, but I do it all.
Doesn't have to be solo, baby. You just gotta give me a call.
Chill. There's no reason.
He has a girlfriend.
He has a girlfriend. Yeah,
And
he's just
they're both very
he's all talk.
monogamous.
Yeah, we are very monogamous, both of us.
Yeah, we're all very monogamous.
Except actually,
you?
One of his best friends, one of the original fans of the channel, just completely betrayed. You know what,
Yeah.
Fan Jerry? Dude, come on, man.
Fanjerry tried to have sex with his girlfriend. One of our channel.
Can you believe that, Karen? Fan Jerry.
Dude, why? Let's have sex with his grandma.
Well, yeah, we might. Danny, that's actually funny.
His grandma is probably alive. Actually.
Karen,
They're all
not
very-
quite equivalent offenses, but thank you.
I
think she's probably
fuck him up
dead.
for some weird reason. He'll think about that every time he looks at his grandma.
Michael, you doing some community college homework over there? What are you doing, buddy?
I'm just finishing some work.
Uh-huh. Where do you
Nice.
work? Subway? Did I call it the first time?
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you work? What's the work? Karen, what is he doing over there?
What is he not doing?
He didn't know this was going to be the equivalent
He's
of
doing
sitting front row at a comedy show. You didn't know. You
Yeah.
didn't know that was
You
what you were
wasn't
signing up for.
ready for
I
this.
told you it was.
He's doing after hours stock trading, huh? On E-Trade or Webull.
Oh, I wish, but it's just Shopify. Just,
Okay.
yeah.
I bought some Shopify earlier this year. It's good stock. It went up a lot. It's nice. So you're just shopping right now.
No, I wish.
What do you do? Wait.
I help run her Shopify website.
He's
You
not,
help run her Shopify website.
He's not
full-time
mic'd up.
gig.
But
Full time, yes.
Oh wow.
He's on payroll.
Oh wow.
How-
He's on.
Uh-huh.
you want to
Wow.
mention his salary right now, Karen?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
So
yeah.
what's your yearly nut? How much are you making off OnlyFans, off Shopify, off any illicit in hotel room style gigs you have going on the side?
Oh God. Honestly, under $1 million.
Okay, well, I make under $1 million, and so does Austin Slosser, who makes about
so
3,000.
much under $1 million.
You have to. You're very vague. You just throw out 77 for Twitter followers, and you're like, oh yeah, what's that? Oh, she forgot three
That's
zeros.
a polite way of saying six figures.
Yeah, but six figures could be 100,000, which is solid, or it could be 900,000, which is excellent. Which is it closer to?
It's like more closer to 600.
Wow.
Okay, 600,000.
Yeah, it's cool.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
What's your?
Congratulations.
That's very nice.
She has a home. She's a homeowner.
You're a homeowner?
Yeah.
Where do you own, baby?
Huh?
Where do you own? Where's your
Where
house?
I don't want to say that.
Which
yeah, she
neighborhood?
could say that.
It's a nice neighborhood.
South
it's
Bay.
It's a very beautiful
South
house.
Bay.
Very beautiful
South Bay. By Redondo.
Okay, sweet. I was just down there. The beaches are great.
It's very nice, yeah.
I ate at that hole-in-the-wall burger place they have right by the beach. It was good.
Nice.
It's
Oh, yeah, that would...
standing room only?
Is it next to that other shop?
You're not being very specific.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not being very specific either.
No,
am I?
you're not.
Neither of us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Stop by that one beach.
You're like, wait, does she know?
The place that sells the most common American food dish on the planet is down there by the sand. Yeah, I'm sorry,
shop.
but okay. Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Thank
that's
you.
a fine sum of money.
Yeah, she's
It's cool. I'm lucky. I've been in the industry for the past 10 years. I started off as a cam girl when I was 18.
wow.
So I worked my way. I don't know if it's up is the right word, but I've worked my way through it, and I've stuck to my morals. I've never done anything with anyone else, and I've never sold my soul to the devil. I've never done porn. I've never done extra. I've stuck to what I've wanted to do, and now I'm living the life that I want.
It's fantastic.
You never sold your soul to
No.
We're gonna change that today.
Change it to
Yeah,
down.
I'm gonna need you to give me your palm. I have a really sharp knife in my pocket.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which reminds me,
Sell your soul to the devil,
by the
right?
way, Danny, you have no idea how many people have slid into my DMs and been like, when are you going to paint Danny? And I'm like, when are you going to let me take your blood?
You can take my semen. Actually, I don't want that either.
No, you're not.
Here's what I'm afraid of, Brooks.
Put a nut on his paint.
I give you my blood or my semen, and then my blood or my semen ends up slapped on a 10-year-old girl's forehead in a dumpster somewhere, and the cops pin it on me.
No, you put it. I'm
Danny,
bloodborne pathogen certified.
are
and
you
will
out of your
put it-
mind? That's
You'll
not
put
gonna
it
happen.
directly on the painting, and I will give the painting to you, so you will be.
Brooks, give me some of that Tito's over there.
And you know what? That actually might give me a good alibi to go commit some crimes. Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah?
like- it's literally just.
I have to lose about 20 pounds, and then Brooks is gonna paint me in not in the buff, but like a Greek god.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Kinda,
that-
yeah. I
mean,
would
that's
like.
what
yeah.
I've wanted to do.
So that's gonna happen 3 weeks from never.
The mic? Yeah, just a little. All right, yeah. So just remember, if you're talking to the right.
I had to get you with the
I will lose the weight. All right, it's just the late night snacks. Anyway,
That's what
listen,
Fan Jerry
Karen,
says,
again,
man.
thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I was in a video with on Brooks' channel with Karen. She's very. I know that guys try to sexualize girls that look like her because obviously she's a girl that's a head turner, right? But the truth is she's very smart. She has her shit together, and I'm impressed. I think
Aw,
she's
thank you.
absolutely. And it's definitely something that I think other people should aspire to be. I mean, if you could do whatever you want in life, but you could do it the right way too, and be intelligent and still murder it like she is. All right, so that's what I want to say. Absolutely.
Or you could do it like
problem.
Michael and be somebody's Shopify toady.
Stop.
Hey,
He did not sign up for this, okay? He did not sign up for
Michael, I'm sorry. It's a war zone in here,
I'm in
buddy.
your
It's a
corner,
war
Michael.
zone.
fucking Michael, dude.
We've been best friends since we were 16.
He's a good guy. Definitely looks like a nice gentleman.
Michael, hop on the mic. Did you ever sexually get anywhere with Karen?
He's never had sex with
But
Karen.
be honest though.
Yeah.
Did you try?
When I was younger, but
He tried
said
when he
he-
was younger.
He tried or would
She
try?
drew the line.
Nice, Karen. Nice. Is there a lot of those guys that have tried for years and you just keep shutting them down?
No, they're not in my life.
They're not in your life. So
No,
really
it's
give
annoying.
up? What about like the friend that, he's always attracted to you and he's working on himself, so maybe he can become a version of himself that you might be attracted to,
No.
It's not really. So once right off the bat
I
whether
don't
you're
date my friends.
What's your type? I mean,
You asked me this.
yeah, I know, but I want
Shit.
it on the podcast.
I don't
now.
even know.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
it's tall, skinny white guys with cult fan bases and UCLA shorts on.
Fuck. I think you're right.
Oh my god.
I've
Are
never
you
seen you date a
serious?
guy like you're joking.
Do you don't care if your
God.
guy has tattoos, right?
No.
He
as
doesn't have
long
any.
as- As long as they're skinny
Okay.
and cult following,
Really?
fuck yeah.
I'm checking all the
That's it.
fucking
Oh
boxes.
god, you guys would look, let's be honest. I know you said you don't do porn, but Danny did have the #1 trending porn video on Pornhub
Why?
for a couple days. Well,
Because this fat dick, baby.
It was not his dick on it.
I did not perform.
he didn't perform in it, but he had one of the characters on the channel.
It was
Inlanigi.
what you have in Michael, I have in a guy named Inlanigi.
What?
I'm joking.
I
Another dig at
I
Mike.
feel so bad for Chad. Speaking of your porn, because I'm sure he told me he told you, but he's been wanting to do a porn forever now, and literally days after you've shot your porn, he had everything shot up. We had this mansion, this pool, like this whole thing, and this girl You met Danielle, but I shouldn't have said her name. But you've met her before.
I don't even know who that is, so maybe not.
Yeah. She's beautiful.
Was she in here with me and Chad?
Yeah.
I like her.
She's great.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. She thought that it was a joke Churdley's video. There's no way. Like, he, so many times, over and over and over and over again, he kept being like, oh, it's going to be so funny. Steven's going to come and like, he kept, like.
Can you pull the mic in front of your face right after this one?
Yeah. He kept, It was a big old snafu right in the moment when everything was set up, like ready to go. And then she was like, oh, she showed up and she was like, they went to dinner beforehand. And she was the whole time, she was like, oh, I thought this was a joke video. I thought that. And so everything was set up. Porn did not pop off, man. It was not #1 trending, not even close.
Wait, so if she didn't fuck, then how could it have been anywhere close to #1 trending if nobody had sex in the tape?
Well, Chad does have a pretty good amount of followers on his Pornhub.
Boy, so what was the video you guys uploaded? I'm confused.
No video at all.
Oh, so obviously there was no #1 trending.
Complete failure.
But okay, so that's an issue, and I could have told you from the start that girl was way too wholesome to shoot a porn.
Well, yeah, she's SAG, she's union, she's an actor, and that's why I told him. I was like, "Are you kidding?" Over and over and over again, I was like, "Dude, she's not gonna do. She's not." Oh, he's like, "Oh, she's gonna do it. Trust me. We've been talking about this nonstop."
Who is the male talent gonna be?
Oh, it's our friend Steven.
No.
Yeah, they're like kind of, dude, I'm Steven. He's
you
like,
think he's attractive,
oh,
Karen?
Yeah. See, Steven
He's
is
so cute. He's so young.
He's cute. He's 19.
Oh,
but the thing
little
is,
Steven?
Yeah.
That's fucked up,
no, the guy,
dude.
you met him. He's the guy that dressed up.
Yeah.
He's not little Steven. Here's the thing. He's like,
You guys wanted
he's
him
heavier,
to fuck?
He's heavier in the skinny places.
He
and
looks
kind of like
14
skinnier in
years
the heavy
old.
places.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
weird.
yeah, yeah.
He
He's
looks like a
just-
child. And,
Yeah, he looks like a child.
So it was a Jordi El Nino type situation.
It was
Get the
gonna be
little-
like a joke thing where like
Yeah.
he comes in a second, he's like super awkward the whole time. Like, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Was there going to be a YouTube video formulated around it like I did?
yes. It was completely even based off the same movie.
exactly
He had
the
the
same
same
thing
movie.
you
Like,
did.
what's the movie called?
Boogie Nights.
Yeah, Boogie Nights.
Okay.
Exactly. He had this. He thought that he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it just like Boogie Nights. And I was like, dude, you didn't even watch Danny's
Yeah,
video.
he
It was
did it.
literally.
Yeah.
He didn't even watch your video because it was exactly that. And I was like, bro, are you kidding me? That's exactly what Danny did. And he's like, oh no. So
Yeah,
How do you think that happened? I think it's probably because Brooks was the common denominator in
Maybe.
each one. I think I was talking to Brooks about it. Brooks was talking about it in front of Chad. And then so we were developing ideas independently.
Yeah.
But Danny Mullen, always strike first.
he has a very quick jab, and he strikes first.
Yep. In video making and domestic disputes with my girlfriend, always hit first.
Always hits first. Bah.
I do want to share something that happened recently. You
all right,
might
let's
enjoy
share.
it.
Ooh, is it sexual?
Guess who's ordering a custom video from me?
Oh, stop. Who?
So you guys have heard of Jersey Shore, right?
Yeah.
No.
You guys know Snooki?
Yeah.
Her husband.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was
What?
so weird.
Wait, was she,
Snooki's
like,
husband?
I don't know. He messaged me that I look amazing and he wants to see more.
Wow.
Okay, well, you probably just destroyed a marriage.
No,
But
no.
it's Snooki, so who cares?
Yeah. I love that. I love
I
that.
already screenshot all the conversations.
Love it.
Fuck yeah, this is great. We know this. Should
love-
that be the thumbnail of the video?
That we out a cheating reality star's husband?
Yeah, Snooki's big time, man.
Hey, can we pull up, Austin, I know you're so fucking stoned over there you can barely lift your fingers. Can you look up Snooki's husband on Instagram so the fans can get the gratification of seeing him?
I thought it was a kid's profile because there
Wow.
was just a bunch of kids on his profile. And I was like,
What? An OnlyFans that has kids on their
no,
that's-
Instagram.
His Instagram.
And he's saying he wants to see more of me. And I was like, how should I go about this?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Tell
thought-
everybody on a popular podcast. That's how you go about it.
Yeah, I
Well,
was like, you know what? If you want to see more, subscribe to my OnlyFans and order a custom.
There it is.
Because I was like, that's the only way.
And he
Right.
ordered it.
Yeah, he's supposed to order. I don't know if he's subscribed. I haven't checked my messages. But
Wait, you know what? Just to gauge pricing, actually, because we were discussing an idea earlier. I think Danny came up
This
with
is
it.
good, huh?
Because we know that you're artistic and everything.
This is
Yeah.
what we've been
And,
looking
so
for, Danny, for the podcast.
I don't do customs.
You don't do customs.
I don't do customs. I don't like to spend my
Wait,
time
so you
doing
did it
stuff
just
like
for him?
that. Yeah, when he orders it, yeah, we'll do it.
Hey,
So you
Karen,
don't do
Money.
customs.
what about just for Uncle
How
Danny?
much is he going to pay for a custom?
I don't know. It depends what he wants.
Gotcha.
I don't know what he wants yet.
Can we, I mean, would it be, is it too much to say things out loud and say what the price would be on the, on your
Well,
OnlyFans, or is that?
I would honestly charge hundreds of dollars.
Right, okay, there we go. So it'd be hundreds.
Or hundreds
So-
for like maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, so
the
pro-
idea
there it
you
is.
came up with the earlier. You remember?
No, I don't remember anything I say ever.
All right. So, how much would it cost for you to have a paintbrush? See, this was very important to me.
I do remember this
paintbrush
idea.
inside of your vagina. You're painting
God.
a painting with your vagina, like in the brush inside your vagina. And you're making it.
We jokingly said that would be a request on your OnlyFans. He said it.
I think that would be sick.
I think Austin said it.
I've done a Bob Ross painting.
Shut up.
I've done Bob Ross where I'm dressed like Bob Ross and I'm naked. And I'm actually, so how I'm painting is I'm painting my tits.
What?
And I'm actually using my tits as the brushes to paint the canvas.
How about this, baby?
Yeah.
I want the back end of a paintbrush
Oh, God.
up your coochie. I want you to squat over a blank canvas and paint the best you can. It's not easy to do with your vagina. Danny Mullen, free the slaves, and I will pay you literally $57.
Why 57?
Add 2 more zeros and you got a deal.
5,700.
It probably might be worth it.
I will. I'll record it.
5,700. She'll do it.
Now I wish I would have said like $37.
No.
So she could have said add 2 zeros and I would have saved $2,000.
You could have said it would have been the sense for you to afford it, probably, right? I
No,
mean,
Karen, she's a hot chick. And obviously, I would wank myself silly to her if any of her content came across my screen online.
Watch you get all the links.
Isn't it? That's romantic in some ways that a man would say that to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I sense there's a lot of mutual respect going back and forth between me and Karen.
You fucking know it. Cult following, I'm down.
Yeah.
She's got a cult following too. I mean, I feel like your following is cult.
Yeah, for the titties.
But what about the tattoos? Is that a thing that men like?
I think so. I think I like to sell myself as like the girl next door, but that looks alternative. Mm-hmm. You know?
It's like the alternative girl next door.
Yeah, like I don't look too scary with all my tattoos because I still have like a softer face.
Yeah.
But more of like a woman's body, but I'm also as tall as a child.
Yeah.
Oh.
you're-
Love that.
Tiny, how tall were you? 5'1"?
4'11".
Oh my God.
No
you're
way.
4'11".
I'm wearing my
Okay.
Get up. Those are so sick, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, can I get a look at you standing up?
Look at
again,
those
Mike,
shoes, though,
Karen? I
Danny.
see
Those
them.
are $1,000, dude. Look at those bad
she
boys.
gets to wear her shoes inside? Like, really?
Karen, can you do a twirl for me right now? And for the camera that's right there. It's not all
Yeah,
for me. Look at that.
subscribe to our OnlyFans, guys.
Me? Why do you have to give me the finger? Hey, Karen. Well, first of all, I guess we got to see because we made this bet. What's the score like right now, or what quarter is it on the football game, Austin? Karen, because
Okay.
Austin can't get up right now because he has a gigantic boner, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, clearly. It's Saints 17, Raiders 14. Looks like I'm gonna win, guys.
fuck. And I think Karen betted with you too.
Yeah.
Karen, would there be anything that you'd be willing to do, say lap dance, flashing your lovely hosts today, so that we can really get the kids excited to go to your OnlyFans, to follow your socials? Is there any kind of sexual, I don't want to use the word stunt, but I'm going to anyway.
You know, I could, but me being here is enough.
Okay.
That's right, Danny. Her being here is enough.
Okay.
They'd have to
You know?
blur it anyway.
Yeah.
We would have to blur it, obviously. It would never be anywhere.
I have a boyfriend. I have to be good.
Is he? Do you think he'd watch this entire podcast?
And I'm willing
Well, I'll
to,
tell you what. By the end of it, he's going to be a big fan of us.
And I'm willing to
Probably
bet
hates
also, Karen, I'm willing to bet that the mortgage payment is coming mostly out of your wallet.
yeah.
And not
Oh my
his.
God. Have you been? Do you
What do you think, Leo?
do you sustain his lifestyle right now? Be honest.
No, he doesn't live with me. He has his own house.
All right, but would you
his
say if
mom's.
you guys go to
No.
Nobu, let's say you guys went to Nobu, one of the top sushi restaurants in
Yeah.
Los Angeles, who's picking up the bill?
Whoever. It's always fair.
Really? Always fair? 50-50 or all right, would you say that you make more money than him though?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, does that bother him?
I'm sure it bothers everyone.
How is
And
your relationship with him? Is it
great.
Okay.
It's good. It's new.
It's new.
It's new. I haven't had a boyfriend in 3 years. And now here I am. You couldn't have called me 2 months ago.
2 months ago there would have been more
Yeah.
excitement.
Karen?
I would have been.
I am,
Oh.
unfortunately, right now, I guess I'm thinking in a relationship. But
Me and watch it.
think of this as primarily a business decision.
All right.
Okay? I know you play this guy up as this cool, independent, hot guy. We all know, however, he works at Jiffy Lube and that he needs your income.
He does not need my income.
Yeah, she's being nice. Does he work at Jiffy Lube? Where does he?
Leo's starting to get drunk.
He's a photographer.
He's a photographer, Danny.
That does not rule out him working at Jimmy Lou.
He's not making money
He's
though.
very well established and respected.
He's
Really?
established. He's established. He's up there.
All right, is he?
I wouldn't want her dating anyone.
Is he your
that's
dream
not,
guy?
like,
No.
Actually,
Is he
like,
your dream
of her
guy?
degree, you know?
Huh?
Is he your dream guy?
I don't have a dream guy.
Stop. Can
Yeah,
you
you
see
do.
yourself marrying this man?
It's fucking early.
Doesn't matter. A very wise Polish couple once told me they were married 75 years. 75
Wait,
years.
Polish and wise? Oxymoron.
Wow.
That was
Such an asshole.
That was a very old school joke.
Goddamn Pollock.
Those damn Polacks.
No,
Those Polacks.
I'm slightly Pollock.
Listen, they were married 75 years, and she was like feeding her husband at this little restaurant I was at. And I just went up and I asked him, like, what is this? What's the secret? And she told me, because the man couldn't talk anymore, but he was smiling. She told me, she goes, if you even have to question it, they're not the one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, don't plant the seeds of
What?
doubt in her already.
It's not looking
I'm
good.
just saying.
It's not looking good.
I'm just saying.
He's a
I've
good
never
guy.
said that. I've never said those sentences before to anyone. I've never said that exact thing before. But
I'm gonna share something.
Mm-hmm.
Just I don't want to kill the vibe, but I came from a very shitty upbringing. I dated really shitty guys for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot of work on myself to finally be a good to finally heal, to date someone that's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
This is all new. I can't answer that.
gotcha.
I'm still learning how to do all this.
Of course, and you're
hey.
young and
Yeah.
you got time. Yeah.
Thank you for being honest.
Of
I
course.
I can respect that.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of girls would have come in here and been like, hey, what? And we got deep there.
How many girls have been?
Is it like a fourth, maybe? I think
I don't think.
A lot of girls when they come in here.
And the thing is, I don't think any girls other than the doctor
Yeah.
have come in that weren't somehow tied to pussy coordinator Brooks.
Oh, I need to talk to a sex therapist.
we have that episode in the
So
works.
badly.
We already talked about that episode. We will have you come in with the sex therapist and get a breakdown.
I wanna watch.
Yeah, I need.
That would, yeah, come
I
in.
want to come back.
You got it. You will be
great.
back.
You're doing great, baby.
Karen, you will be back on the pod. Don't worry. Yeah.
You know what? I think there is a saying in radio, in the hardcore radio circuits, that it's sometimes bad to have a chick on your show. They call her the hole.
The whole.
The whole. It's the derogatory term for a female host that's thrown in by program directors just to be there. Or they have them on TV shows, too.
Sure.
Just the ditzy blonde girl from wherever the fuck who's like, oh, you Todd, you're so bad. And other news in Baker's. But I think we do well with a little bit of feminine energy in here.
Oh, great. Absolutely.
It's looser. And I feel like, and the audience will agree, we don't turn into big pussies. I feel like, if anything, we get more vulgar when there's a woman here.
right. And they know that that we're not doing it in any way to make anything but a great podcast. So
It's not malicious.
it's not malicious. No.
Yeah.
They mean well.
I mean, you
We
will.
mean well. Yes.
I can tell. I'm
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
to be here. Thanks for having me, guys.
No problem.
Absolutely. And if it gets completely out of hand, I'll tail it back with like a Jesus standy or something like that. Like, whoa, man.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good adjunct. Specifically for this podcast,
Yeah.
adjunct females only, no tenure. You know, just like have because as soon as you get like someone thrown into the mix that's forced in there because you need to like keep things like politically correct.
Yeah.
Or, like we need a female because that's what the world wants. It's like the world wants, or what the world should want, is good content and people making good shit and not like having to just be like, oh yeah, now we're it's a balanced cast. Like that's so stupid and retarded.
Yeah.
No.
There's the bad news about this is sooner or later there's going to be a Me Too or sexual harassment lawsuit coming out of this very room.
You think so?
I think it's worth it, though.
You think so? I agree for the content. Now, I mean, look, I'm curious about what some of the craziest things that some of your fans have wanted to see on OnlyFans.
Me too.
What do the people out there want to see? What's going on? Could you tell some stories about that?
It's not so much what they want to see on OnlyFans. I choose what to put out there. I'll role play. I speak Spanish, so I'll be a
wow.
Maria the maid.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
The
senor,
maid?
your wife's not home.
Oh,
Oh my God. That's Danny's. That's his number one fantasy.
not true.
That's his number one fantasy above anything else is a Latina maid. So that's
I'm
Not
the
just that, it's a
perfect
Latina
one.
maid being like,
it's not true, but I'll roll with it.
senor, your wife's not home. Let me clean your bathroom and peg you really quick.
Yeah, that's it. That's his number one now.
You should. I think you should really cater to that because in LA, especially among the wealthy demographics, you know how many fucking dudes drinking scotch in Beverly Hills right now are probably gonna go home and beat off to Matilda, whoever their fucking mate is later on. Matilda. Yeah, I think you should stand on the corner of Beverly Hills and Santa Monica and just feel like, hey, I'll pull my tits out and call myself Helga. Well, that's a Russian maid.
Yeah.
Like
Maria.
Yeah.
Man, you could dye your hair blonde and be Mexican once a year.
I just had
and
blonde hair.
Be Russian. I can't talk right now. I'm sorry.
But okay, so it's not so crazy on OnlyFans. I'm gonna be honest. It was crazier when I was a cam girl and I would, do shows like people would pay me to watch them.
No way.
I remember the first day show that I ever did as a cam girl. They would get this guy from Europe and he sucks his dick in front of me. He just wants me to watch him.
Autofellatio.
Was he just really flexible?
Weird. Yeah. I was like, why would you? It's like those thoughts like, if I could, would I? He's like, if I could, I'm going to.
Yeah.
Was it like a big dick or he's just like very flexible?
It was, I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember the act and I was so traumatized. And then I had this one guy, Toddy. I'll never forget Toddy. He's such a loyal fan. So Toddy, if you're listening, hi. He looks like your grandpa. He looks like
my grandpa's dead.
Yeah, exactly. So he looks like your grandpa. But he loves to fantasize about getting fucked by my big black neighbor.
Why does he need you for that fantasy?
That's what I think too. I don't know.
Does he just want you to watch?
Yeah, he wants me to describe him getting fucked.
What the fuck is
That's
what?
awesome.
Yeah, and it's so like, and I'm
pays you for
freaky,
this.
but I'm not like that. It's a little too much.
He pays you.
Yeah, he paid well. He was really nice, but I remember the first time that I saw him. Oh, I've seen a micro penis one time, right? As a cam girl, and there's this guy, right? He pulls it out, and we're FaceTime. Well, not FaceTime, but we're doing Skype on cam, and he was just like, "Oh, so I just want to let you know that it's really small." And I'm like, "Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Just bring it out." He pulls it out, puts it on the desk. It's not even a fucking inch.
Hard.
Wow.
Hard.
Did he ejaculate?
Yeah.
How did it look when it ejaculated?
It's just so little.
That sucks,
And
son.
I didn't know those existed.
Dude, that has to be the worst thing that could ever happen to a man, right?
Oh, I did have this insane experience speaking of micro penises. Sorry, I had this insane experience speaking of micro penises where I was seeing this girl for a while.
Yeah.
And so, we would fucks around, do fucked up shit on Craigslist, just explore, do weird shit. And we met this guy.
Like all of us have done, of course.
We met this guy. Yeah. He rented out this room in the Four Seasons, like a really nice ass room. And he was like, I have a very, very small penis. I want you to come, and I'm going to pay you $1,000. Just come in there and just fucking humiliate me. Just tell me how small my dick is. We did it. And
how small was the dick?
Dude, it was small. It was like, and he was fat too, so it was almost like shrunk into his fat body.
We saw a penis.
No,
we didn't. Yeah. Karen, what do you think?
People are going to really have some questions about what happened there.
Size matter, would you say? Because, Danny talks a lot about penis size. He's very fixated on it. We want to know from a person like you, does size matter?
I think size does matter.
Okay.
A good size, not too big, not too small.
What's a good size for you? What do you consider a good size?
12.
I knew that was bullshit.
Like a good 6.5.
Yeah.
7.5.
All right.
I like the first thing you said better than 7.5.
Yeah. You have to learn how to work it.
Yeah.
There's certain positions if you hit it right.
Do you do the one of our Inland Iggy's girlfriend does the penis ratings? Do you do those on OnlyFans as well? No,
sometimes.
you don't need that. You don't need to. Basically, gotcha.
No, if they want to, they could pay for it, but it's not something that I look. I like to say, I hate to say this out loud, but I like to say that I'm the laziest hard worker you'll ever meet.
You're smart. You're working smart.
Working smart, not hard ever.
That's right. There we go. All right, that's great.
I just want to chime in and say, Austin, you need to be better at letting us know when it's halftime in the football game. You should probably keep that queued up because it is tied 17-17 at halftime.
Fuck, dude.
The Oakland Raiders, one of the historically, at least in the last fucking decade or so, shittiest franchises around, is tied with one of the favorites for the Super Bowl.
Did I not say Raiders up by only 6 points because they missed the field goal?
Well, it's tied, so you still win. You and Austin win.
Yeah, write a tweet.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
I thought we were
Karen,
doing
too.
two.
I pick Austin. Austin wants to write the tweet. She's going to write. You're actually...
Wait, no, Danny said I got his phone already.
Do you want my phone, Austin?
So, Karen, you're going to write a tweet on mine? Or is it... who's going to write a tweet on mine?
Let's give it to Karen. That
All right,
sounds
Karen.
fun.
What can I write?
You can
anything
take
you want.
You can take a picture, too. Please.
Anything you want.
Austin, get over here.
Yeah,
Make his girlfriend break up with him.
maybe, yeah. No, don't do that, please.
Listen to me, mother.
No, I'm not going
Text
to.
only. Text only. You got to compose it right here.
Can I promote my OnlyFans?
No, yeah, I guess you
Sure,
can.
That's a genius. Do that.
yeah,
I
get
was
smart.
like-
That's good.
Hey, with a picture if you want. Like, hey, yeah, that's fine.
Karen, are you wearing a bra right now?
Yeah.
Can you at least, for some compromise, can you pull down the top and let us see can you pull down your shoulders and let's see those things out. Oh my God.
32E for excellent.
You mind, Karen? And again, I don't want to creep you out. Do you mind maybe standing right here and just giving me a little bit of a personal show?
Oh my God. Who won the bet?
What is wrong with
Me or
you?
you?
She said no.
Me or you?
Karen.
Exactly. So shh. I'm just kidding. This is your show. I'm kidding.
It's okay. No. It's okay.
What should I say? What should I say?
Oh, I don't know. I need to not look at that.
Say,
I'm on like a.
add me on
a sabbatical.
OnlyFans.
I'm on a sex sabbatical right now.
What does that
Really?
mean?
It's been like almost like 2 weeks now.
Pull the mic closer to your face.
Yeah,
What
sorry.
happened to you and your chick?
Well, let's just say to keep it simple, dating a porn star, a prostitute porn star. At the end of the day, it's terrible.
Why was it terrible? I can imagine, but why was it terrible for Brooks, the pussy coordinator, Kossover?
Well, the thing is, I don't mean to get into the gruesome details of it all, but like, there's a lot of dark sort of drug use involved when you live that sort of lifestyle if you can't control yourself.
What's up? Yeah, if you want. Yeah,
And
go
so, yeah, I think just living as a lady of the night when, like, you know, dudes are hitting you up at like 3, 2 in the morning, like,
Of course.
they're doing meth, they're doing coke, they're doing anything. And so it's like, she's gonna get wasted, do this, and then it just got to the point where I just like, I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, no, this is fucked. And so now I'm I'm kind of in love with this girl Colette online, so I'm trying to have an online.
She's a man.
She's a man.
I don't know actually yet, maybe, but I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to have I think it's good for my art too. It's not like I'm not gonna hang out with girls and kind of, but I
Danny can't focus, yeah.
I just want to like kind of just.
Yeah, it's it. Send it.
Cleanse myself.
I understand,
it?
Brooks. And Karen, you want to guess which picture I'm going to masturbate to tonight? Brooks, I
great.
totally understand where you're coming from, though, buddy.
Did you tweet it?
I tweeted it.
All right, awesome. We got
And
it.
Austin, missed opportunity, dude. I am beginning to feel insecure around Austin. The ladies just can't get enough. Maybe one day I can be as cool as him.
Austin,
Monday
that
Night
is
Football
so,
bets.
That's so weak, man. That's so weak. Come on.
To be fair, and can we, I think everybody will enjoy this story. It'll be a good thing to go out on real quick.
I was trying to come up with something quick to type because I needed to
funny.
switch the
You
camera
should have
angle.
used that power to clear your name. Like, actually, I just realized Austin isn't racist after all. But that would be a lie. So.
I hope that was okay.
No, it's great, baby. Just a really quick story from this weekend. So Austin ended up taking not 1,000 milligrams of THC at the party as agreed upon, ended up taking 4,000.
That's right.
And then
What is wrong with you, Austin?
at some point in the night, my girlfriend has this friend who's a hot single chick. We tell Austin, I feed him this fucking line. Hey, dude, go up to her over there. Ask her if she's into stocks and investing in stocks. And he's like, yeah, I can do that. I say that, wait 1 second. After you reel her in with the stock line, say, just like investing in good stocks, you should invest in this good dick.
No.
So it's
Who
gonna
do
be
you say that to?
So it's gonna be on camera. I just explained.
Okay, yeah.
It's gonna be on camera. Everybody's gonna fucking see it. They're gonna see it when we posted this Thursday. But he goes up and he fucking does it, and better than anybody could have anticipated. This girl Mare, who is Mia's friend, hot chick, fucking when he mentioned stocks, she's like, "Oh, stocks? Yeah, I've got the Robinhood app right here." And you can see Austin like, oh no, she actually thought that was real. Oh my!
Yeah.
I have to listen to her tell me about
Robinhood.
Yeah, her top investment was like $55 in fucking
it's
Walmart.
funny.
But like, you can see Austin like, oh no, this is gonna crush her when she realizes that was a setup for the worst pickup line that's ever been conceived. And then finally, he's like, yeah, well, you should think about investing in a big penis. She goes, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" Gets up and just crosses the room and leaves him alone in the chair. When he's on
so
4,000 milligrams of fucking THC.
I've got a good Austin story that's probably going to make you feel a little bit better after and I've spoken to and Austin knows this very well, but I don't know if it's actually been spoken about on this podcast. I'm gonna put a little bit of context and we'll build.
We're supposed to wrap up right now.
I'm curious what this is too, because I'm at a blank, Brooks.
I'll make it quick. I'll do the abbreviated version of it. So essentially, I didn't like Cassidy's new boyfriend, and so I was like, I need to go there, troll, like make this guy so mad that he just like completely breaks up with her like that night, like they're gonna break up. And so I was like, I need a bodyguard. I'm not really a fighter. Hit up our good old boy Chad, and Chad Keel, the guy who, and so anyway, he gets Big Kahuna, who has been in several videos now, to come and protect me as I was doing all sorts of fucked up shit, like drinking a bunch of like orange juice in the refrigerator and then going over me like throwing up all over his like shoe, and then and then after that like taking beers and be like, shotgun this with me, dude, and then going up to Cassidy and being like, oh, remember when we were in that sex cult? They suffice to say, they broke up that night. So mission accomplished. But what I didn't know was going to happen was fucking Kahuna brought all of his big boy small town kids coming in there, and they started to fight. And it's really Chad that kind of started to fight, because they were at the party being little boys, being like, oh man, look at all these faggots. What's up with all these pussy little faggots? And Chad's like, what are you guys, from a small town or something? And they did not like that, yeah. And so a huge fight broke out. Glass was broken. People got punched. I got punched. Chad got punched. It was insane.
I heard somebody who doesn't like me got knocked out.
It was. But I will say, Austin shines through this. Here comes his moment of glory, because Bella, and I don't know how many of you know Bella. She's in a lot of Cheerlead's videos. She's the beautiful blonde
hot
girl.
chick,
She's incredible. We love her. She's like a sister. But anyway, as soon as the fight broke out, Bella later on told me the story. She said, and that blonde boy Austin, as soon as everyone started fighting, he grabbed me and spun twice throughout the living room to safety. He was so kind to me. And
wow. Awesome. Good job.
I remember that.
That was good, dude.
Austin, I think he calls her up live next podcast, professes his love.
Right now.
I do want to say, though, Austin, when it came to the big dick, you could have closed it if you would have, give it to her right. Like, if you had like swag, if you would have believed in yourself and the confidence, you could have done that.
Wow.
I was really trying, because the line was supposed to eventually lead up to, I'm gonna bend you over backwards in one of these like bedrooms and fuck you till you cry, or whatever Danny said. I was trying to get to
fuck, man?
I don't remember that
You could have
part.
closed it.
You said something pretty graphic.
Has a guy ever used a line like that and it worked on you?
No, but I would be the guy.
You would be the guy,
I hit on girls like that.
Gotcha.
It works.
It works. All right.
Leo, you want to wrap it?
All right, guys, listen, subscribe to our OnlyFans.
Yes. Exwifekaren.com.
Exwifekaren.com.
We're doing the YouTube channel thing.
Also,
too,
yes,
boys.
Brooks' new YouTube channel. I've been in it. It's sick.
I'm in it.
Yeah.
It's called
Karen's in it.
It's called Painting with Brooks.
Right.
Go ahead and subscribe. We got some sweet videos.
The links will be in the bio, right, Austin?
Right.
The links will be in the bio. And thank you guys for supporting the channel, and let us know what you thought of this video, and please comment and everything. And thank you for subscribing. And we love all you guys. Peace.